Hey folks, doing a lot better today. Yeah. Wearing shorts, first time in a little while. It's 24 degrees today. It feels warmer than that, but it's super breezy. Really windy day today. I was waiting and waiting. Somebody's supposed to be buying my motor. He asked what time to come by. I said afternoon's best. It's like 20 to 4 now. I can't wait any longer. I got to go out, so he'll probably call as soon as I leave. He's coming from Cambridge, so I don't know if he's going to call before he leaves or on his arrival in Wingham. I don't know. I can't wait any longer. I have to go out and enjoy this nice day. So I don't know if I plan on doing anything. I just got a little bit of shopping to do and probably stop at the post office this Saturday, but I haven't been out for a couple of days and I don't think anyone else has checked the mail, so there'll probably be something in the box. If there's any packages, we can't get them till Monday, but if there's anything in the box itself, I can take care of that today. I don't think there's anything else that I needed to do. So hopefully, when he shows up today, I can really use that money. I'm not getting as much as I expected, but under the circumstances, I've had it for years. I don't remember exactly what year I bought it. It was before the monster, so it was before 2016. So at least 5 years ago. I've tried to sell it a few times. By the time I paid for shipping and U.S. exchange and everything to get it here from the United States, it cost me about $1,000 to buy it. I've been trying to get $500, at least half. And anytime I've listed it, it's like there's been people interested, but nobody wanted to pay that much money for a brand new motor. So this guy offered me $200, and under the circumstances, I didn't even put a price on it anymore. I should just make an offer. And under the circumstances, I'm not going to be using it. It's just sitting around doing nothing. Somebody might as well get some use out of it. And the way the world is right now, people can't really afford a whole lot, so if I can help somebody out that way, I'm okay with that. So can't give it away free, but as long as I get something for it, I'm happy with $200. Originally, when I first listed it, no, but now, yeah, I'm fine with that. So hopefully he shows up today. I don't want to have to go through all this waiting again tomorrow. I'm really patient, but when it comes to waiting for somebody, especially when it's past due, sort of, kinda, it's not really, but it's just later than I expected. And then I tend to get a little bit, it's like, I can't wait anymore, I gotta do something. But, like I say, I don't know what I'm going to do today when I go out. I'll find out. I might go for a short tour. It just depends on how I feel, I guess. When I stop at Timmy's, I'm going to grab my wraps. And after I eat those, then I'll kind of decide what I'm doing from there, I guess. So, enough talking. I gotta go out for a tour. It turned out to be quite a nice day today. It's pretty breezy, but it's not a cold wind, so it was pretty pleasant. And I'm wearing shorts and a short sleeve shirt today. I'm comfortable. Never got chilled at all. The only issue I had was the wind. I explained before that I wear hats with chin straps on them now because, I got tired of ball caps blowing off my head and I have to go chase them down. So I started wearing these. I haven't had a problem. It's still affected by the wind. I'll get a big blast and it'll blow back on my head or something, but at least it stays on my head. And every once in a while I just kind of stop and tighten this up a little. It doesn't stay tight anymore. I think the strings are worn out. And it just doesn't hold them tight anymore. So if I open my mouth like that, it's just moved down again. It doesn't stay. So I need to constantly tighten it. And I'm afraid of pulling too hard because one of these, where it attaches to the hat, I'm not sure which side. One side's ripped a little bit. I can't tell just by feeling. I think it's this side. And the other side, the actual string is kind of separated, so I had to sew it back on really good. So I'm not really too keen on pulling too hard on them. They're just, I got at dollar store, so they're pretty cheap. So that's a little bit of an issue. So I went down the school trail today, and I'm glad I didn't try to go down there before because obviously there was some trees across the trail. They've been taken care of, they've been cleared off. But you can see where they've been cut in the center, and there's part of the tree on one side of the trail and part of the tree on the other, so the center part's been cut out. There's quite a few of them along there. That kind of reminds me of the rail trail in Hanover, same thing. Anytime we got high winds, there was always trees down across the trail. So shortly after that, I was driving along. I heard somebody call, and I look over, and there's a couple kids that waved to me. And shortly after that, they got on their bikes and they decided to catch up to me and drive past, and then turned around and went back. I think they just wanted to be in the video. I was actually planning on doing today's tour as a video, the first one in a while. Now I'm not sure what to. They were kind of older kids, so it's not so bad. The teenagers I don't mind being in the videos because they know what's going on. They defend themselves, and it's the young ones I don't want in my videos anymore. Not that I have an issue with it. It's just obviously some viewers can't control themselves. So if I do, then they'll be high speed like usual. But then the other ones that cause the issue are high speed too. So I don't know. I'll make that decision by the time I'm ready to make this video. So I stopped down at the dam for a little bit, and then come up through the park, and I decided to go check the fur trail and see if it's been cleared out yet. And it was. A big tree that was across it is done now. It's gone. Well, it's not gone, but it's been cut so we can get through. And at the entrance, the driving part where you can drive your car in the park, top of one of these big trees is broken off, and it's still attached to the trunk. It's not completely released, and it's hanging down over this driving path. It's kind of scary. I never noticed that last time I went through. I actually haven't even looked at that video yet as of recording this. By the time you see it, I will have, but because that video will be before this one. But I kind of took a look. Haven't taken a look in that video to see if it was there, but I don't know, because the leaves are kind of dying on it now, that it's more noticeable. But I can see it. It's right over the walking or the driving trail, and I'm just kind of worried. I don't want to go through there if that decides to come down, because the part one end's attached to the trunk still, and the other end's just kind of being held up by the other trees. So hopefully the town will take care of that soon, because that's kind of a dangerous situation. So I was able to get through the trail. It's all little tree branches all over the place. Excuse me. I spent some time talking today, so losing my voice. Yeah, I'm driving along and I look to the right and there's this big brown wall. I said, what the heck? I had to do a double take to understand what I'm seeing. And a really large tree fell down, and that's the root ball that's sticking up in the air. It's like, it's huge. It's like 20 feet wide. It's really... I'm actually surprised more trees in that area didn't come down, because that's the floodplain. The ground there is really moist, so... soft ground. I'm surprised more didn't. But this the size of the root ball. It was huge. Kind of took me by surprise. I didn't know what I was looking at first. So, stopped to talk to people. Actually, I sat there for about an hour actually talking. And what's his name? Reg is still in the hospital. He is definitely going to have his toes taken off. Apparently, I asked this time, it's only 1 foot. So he's not losing them on both feet, it's just the one. But they're kind of ticked off at the hospital. They shouldn't have let him go, because this started when they were in the hospital and they didn't do anything for it. They couldn't figure out what was wrong, so they just let him go home. So now, I don't know if it would have led to it while he was there, but now, he's got to have his toes amputated, so I don't know who's the whole situation, so I don't know who to blame, but it just sucks, poor guy. So that's the latest update I've got of him. He is in the hospital right now. He's in Wingham. Nothing's been done yet. He's still on antibiotics for it. So I guess that's all I got. Guy never showed up today. Never called. I did turn my data on for a little bit in case he decided to email me. And so I don't know. He didn't show up. He didn't notify me to tell me he wasn't showing up. So I don't know. I was kind of hoping he'd come by while I'm out, so I don't have to get dressed to come back out again when he shows up. But he said, or he told him afternoon. It's now 6:45. Holy smokes! I guess they ain't showing up. So I guess that's all I got. I can't think of anything else to say. And that's my update. So, and I'll decide what I'm going to show. Maybe if I don't show the whole tour, maybe I'll just show parts. We'll see. I'll have to find out. So, hey, that's all I got.